So you did it. You got through the hardest part, that initial white knuckle crisis of getting sober. You've been showing up, doing the work, and now nothing. The progress has flatlined, and life just feels kind of gray. If that sounds familiar, listen up. You are not failing. You are not going backwards. You've just hit a totally normal and actually important plateau in recovery. It's a sign you might need a new approach to keep moving forward. And we're going to talk exactly why it happens and how you can smash right through it. Let's be real. Feeling stuck isn't just uncomfortable, it can be dangerous. Once the novelty of getting sober wears off and that pink cloudy evaporates, life can start to look pretty beige. This is the danger zone. It's where complacency creeps in and you suddenly find yourself thinking about the good old days, conveniently forgetting why they were so bad. You might start pulling away from people, thinking you should have this all figured out by now. Think of this stagnation as a bright, flashing warning light on your dashboard. It doesn't mean relapse is inevitable, but it does mean your recovery needs a new kind of attention. The strategies that got you through the first few months might not be what you need for the next year. Ignoring this is a risk because over time, that emptiness can start to feel a whole lot heavier than the work of staying sober. Okay, so why does this happen? First, and this is crucial, hitting a plateau is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you're moving into a new phase of healing. For starters, your brain is literally recalibrating. For a long time, substances have been hijacking your brain's reward system, flooding it with dopamine. Now that they're gone, your brain is healing. But it takes time to restore this natural balance. This can lead to a period of anhedonia, a clinical term for the inability to feel pleasure. Things that used to bring you joy might feel boring or pointless. It's a real biological process. And the good news is, it's not permanent. Second, you may have simply outgrown your old routine. The meetings and daily structure that were a lifeline in early recovery can start to feel repetitive. Growth means our needs change. And when things get too easy, we can get bored. And boredom is a significant relapse trigger. And finally, feeling stuck often means you're ready to face deeper issues. Early recovery is about survival, but once the chaos quiets down, the underlying reasons you used in the first place, unresolved trauma, grief, anxiety, start to surface. It can feel overwhelming and paralyzing. But what's really happening is you're just getting to the real work of building a life, not just abstaining from a substance. But here's the good news. You are not powerless. This plateau is just a signal that it's time to shake things up. Here are 4 things you can do starting today to get moving again. First up, break the silence. The single most important thing you can do is tell someone exactly how you feel. Call your sponsor, get real in a meeting, or be blunt with your therapist. Shame thrives in silence. Saying, I feel empty and I don't know why, out loud robs it of its power and lets other people in. You are not the first or the last person to feel this way. Second, change just one thing. You don't need a total makeover. That's exhausting. Just change one small thing in your routine. Try a different type of meeting. Find a new recovery podcast or take a different route on your daily walk. Small shifts can break up the monotony, create and fresh energy, proving to yourself that you are still in the driver's seat. Third, go back to the absolute basics. When we feel emotionally stuck, it's easy to let self care slide. So get brutally honest with yourself. Are you sleeping enough? Are you eating regular, nutritious meals? Are you moving your body? Are you drinking water? These sound small, but they are the foundation of our mental and emotional well being. You cannot build a meaningful life on a foundation of exhaustion and poor nutrition. And fourth, get curious, not critical. Instead of judging yourself for feeling bored or empty, get curious about it. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Is it boredom, or is it unaddressed fear? Is it emptiness, or is it the grief of a life you thought you have? Journaling can be a powerful tool here. Treat the feeling as a messenger. It's here to tell you something important about what needs to be healed next. Look, recovery isn't a straight line. Plateaus are normal, even necessary, and they're a part of the journey. They're not a sign that you failed, but an invitation to go deeper. You have permission to do more from your life than just not using. You're allowed to want a life that feels connected and meaningful. If you've been through this, what's one small thing that has helped you break through? Drop it in the comments, because your story might be the one thing someone else needs to read today. And remember this: a plateau is a phase, not a final destination. The work you are doing matters, especially the days you feel like it doesn't.